Hi, it's Sarah. I'm gonna do like a weird thing where I'm gonna talk about the album. And so this album specifically was called Ahoy, I'm Tired. I released it I think in early 2021. It was one of the like last like works that I did under the name emd.co for a while. After I released this album, I kind of stopped making music for a bit. It was really underwhelming. Some of my worst songs, I think, are on this, just like poorly put together for like that time period. Because like 2021, or not 2021, like 2020 and 2021, like I wrote a lot of good stuff, but this is like the last like release that I did because I wrote a lot of stuff in January and like late 2020. I was writing a bunch, but this one I wrote mostly in February. I didn't like the effort in it was minimal. Um, and honestly, I don't think I was totally there when I wrote it. Just going through a whole bunch, but I'll kind of start in order for like each song, kind of my thought process on it. So, like, My Own Greed, that song was kind of like, it's really odd. All the songs on this album are really out of place and odd. It's just like, there's no consistency to it. But My Own Greed, that was just like a self hating song. I was just mad. And I don't remember writing that one. I was just angry and mad and yeah. And then Valinia was like an early attempt at hyperpop for me. It was kind of just all over the place. And then Super Saw Playground was just like a fun little thing that I did. I guess like it was just a little doodle. It wasn't meant to be anything serious. Um, Ahoy, I'm Tired is the same thing. Same with Welcome to the Arcade. Both of those were just random songs that I threw into the album because I needed filler. So those were literally filler songs. Fizzle Drips was just kind of an odd song too, where the singing in it's just off pitch. And then Coin is like actually a really good song. Like that one's really put together. I would argue it's one of my better songs like throughout 2021 and 2020. I think it was really well put together. Um, but yeah, no, like overall, I'm a bit harsh on this album because I honestly don't really remember writing it all that much. Um, and so listening back on it, I'm very critical of it. There's a lot of albums that I have that I'm not critical of, but this one specifically, and a lot of the God is a Clock albums specifically, I am very critical of just because early on the vocal quality wasn't the best at singing. But for archival purposes, I will be uploading it all to my channel. But yeah, that's about all I have. The artwork was done by a friend of mine at the time, or my ex. Um, Very cool, very good artwork. I would ask if I could link them, but I don't think they're really doing art anymore. I'll probably ask them about it just so that, like, if y'all are interested in the artwork, totally. It's one of the, like, two albums that I actually got custom artwork for. All my other albums, I just kind of throw together artwork or just whatever, just like make something a little cute or unique. With this one, I actually had someone make it, which is odd because it's one of my better album artworks, but the songs are kind of trashy. But yeah, I don't think I have very much else to say about it other than I was in a very dark place when I wrote this. Um, Very like, and one thing, okay, I do have a bit more. One thing to notice about my writing, which I find very interesting, is depending on my mental state, how bad I'm doing kind of determines the quality of my song, especially if I'm trying to write more poppy songs or trying to write something a bit more cohesive. If my brain's not cohesive, I can't write anything cohesive. I'll have to write something a bit more avant garde or all over the place. And with this album, I tried to write something cohesive when I wasn't all there, right? When I was going through something, I don't remember what, but I was going through it. And tried to write something cohesive, and you can tell because it lessened the quality of it. Um, and so, yeah, I need to, or not I need to, it's just like that's something I should pay attention to in the future. Where if I'm like struggling a bit, I should maybe write some more avant garde experimental stuff instead of trying to go for this. And so I always try to learn from my music. Which is why like I'm also archiving it so I can go back through everything, learn what I've done good, what I've done bad, and how I can improve on everything. But yeah, okay, there we go. That's all I have to say. All right, bye bye.